Okay, this is Ovi. I do this video in English right now because all of the participants are English and it doesn't make any sense to translate. Okay, this is a big parking lot here in Phoenix, Arizona in the north. You can see here a lot of stalls and it's well located because if you do buying some stuff, you charge your car. That's what it's for. So we have here a Model 3, we have a Model S70, and there's a white one. Excuse me. What was your Model S? Is an 85 or 60 or what is it?
70.
It's 70. So we have two 70s here and one Model 3. Okay, so question first to ladies first.
Absolutely.
Ladies first. Okay, the Model 3. You have a Model 3 here. It's a black one.
Yes.
It's a premium, I see. It has the big rims on it.
Yep.
Okay, it's a long range. Is it a dual drive or is it the only?
Only rear.
Oh,
yes.
It's okay. It's one of the early ones.
Yep.
And you enjoy it.
I love it.
You want to have another car?
I do.
Okay, you want to buy? Oh, what car you have? What is the second?
I have
car?
an Infiniti.
Infiniti.
250.
Okay. We don't know that in Germany. We don't have Infiniti. We have Infiniti, but not that much.
Okay.
So why do you don't sell it?
Well, that'll be up to my husband. So I guess I get to drive this one and he drives that one, and so he thinks he needs to change.
Two cars, yeah. It takes a while.
Yeah.
So it took me 1 year to get my wife into a Tesla too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, she had a Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
And now she's very happy with her Tesla.
Okay.
Okay, next question. Do you like the quality of a car?
I do. I think it's fabulous. You know, it took me a little while to convince myself I should buy this car.
Yes.
I waited probably, easily 2 months. I had it built before I pushed the buy button.
Yeah.
But I test drove a couple times, talked to a lot of people about it. But I think the leather, the interior, they did a nice job. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, it's not real leather, you know that?
Right.
Yeah, it's
right.
a vegan leather.
It's very comfortable, it's very soft.
Yeah.
And I think you can tell that because the real leather kind of is hard sometimes or stiff.
Yeah.
And this is not. So
yeah, for you in your country, it's very, very good if you have this this material because it's always foamy and fine. And
yes.
Do you have autopilot in it?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
So, no, I didn't get it yet. Just because I drive on the interstate in rush hour every day, and I tested it. No.
No?
Not in Phoenix.
Oh, okay, maybe you're right. Yeah.
So maybe down the road, maybe. But I did test drive it. When I test drove, I had, it was fully functional car.
Yes.
Which is very cool.
Just curious, do you have assisted cruise or?
I do have assisted cruise.
Yeah, there's a normal cruise control.
That's a default.
Yes.
It's a regular on every Tesla.
That is also good,
Yeah.
It slows down by itself, and it
Is it wrapped?
Is it wrapped?
Yeah, no, it's not wrapped. Clear coat wrapped, no. And it's metallic. Is it metallic? I can't really see it. No, it's solid black. Solid black.
It's just solid black.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that was one of the most important questions. You will never by yourself want another car than a Tesla.
I don't think so. I think I like fast cars.
Yeah.
So I like Mustangs, and I don't know. I like fast cars. I have a fast foot.
Yeah.
How fast you have gone on this one?
Only 100 because I haven't taken it out of town yet, so I don't want to get a ticket. But yeah, I love it. Very comfortable, very easy to drive. It was easy to acclimate.
Good on acceleration, right?
Yes.
What do you think about sustainable energy, or solar roof, something like that? You are thinking about building that in your house?
We are.
You
Yeah.
are? Mm-hmm. Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, especially in Arizona, but we've really been talking about that quite a bit before we got the car, but even more so now that we have the car and we're charging. So,
Okay, that's the next step normally. So you start normally. Most of the people do starting with electric car, and then they think about so it's so cheap to drive it. To the maintenance costs are very low. To get it more lower, I need my own electricity.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. The same. We get an electricity solar panel roof in May this year.
Okay.
And I think this is a normal step.
And you're getting the Tesla solar?
No.
No?
No. No, we
Okay.
just do solar panels
Okay.
on it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Tesla solar roof stuff is not available now.
Okay.
It will become available in the future. I'm not really sure of that.
Okay.
But yeah, will be maybe. It depends on how much it costs.
Right.
Always.
Right.
Always. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice car. I see. You have a. I like the rear wheel drive very much because it's so good on consumption. You get a lot of miles with it. But we found out that the dual drives get more lower in consumption.
Oh, really?
Yes, they have
Okay.
two engines.
Uh-huh.
So normally you think it will go up, but it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't figure. I thought about the dual engine, but I figured in Arizona I don't really need that.
No, you don't need it.
Right, and so why?
Right.
And I've driven mostly rear wheel drives. Again, the Mustangs, they're all rear wheel.
Right.
So it's something I'm used to. So
Perfect.
it just
So,
didn't fit me.
what is your distance to work?
27 miles one way.
Oh, you have to charge it only once a week.
I charge it I can get about 3.5 days before I need to charge
Yeah.
it. Well, I don't go to zero though. So I was talking to Arnie about that. I
Yes.
usually charge it because I was told you should keep it between 30 and
No,
80
10 and
to
90.
10 and 90.
10 and 90
Okay,
is-
so see, then I can easily get.
Oh yeah, no problem. 10 and 90 is absolutely okay. So I do go sometimes down to 1%.
Okay.
But I don't worry because I'm driving a Tesla 3 years now.
Okay.
But it takes a while. Mostly when you start driving electric cars, you think about, oh, did I get it? Can I make it to that place? Can I overcharge it? But most of the time you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you ever think about another electric car?
You know, I did. So before I bought this one, I thought about the Bolt, the Chevy Bolt.
Right.
We looked at the BMW,
i3, yeah.
the i3. We didn't test drive either of the other ones. We test drove this when we were in California on vacation. But comparing, so I wanted to have the range. So I wanted to be able to have something that had an extended range, so I
Yes.
could go on a trip with it, and not just use it as my commuter car. But in the end, I knew quite a few people that had owned Teslas already and talked to them quite a bit about it.
That's always the best way.
And really liked the fact that this is going to hold its value, where the other cars, I don't think that that's true. You look at buying a used electric car, any other ones, you can get them for very cheap now, right? They lost their value. So.
Every car is also Tesla will lose its value.
Right.
It will all, but and Tesla is good. You have this supercharger network, which is really great, and that makes it easier to travel with it. Did you travel with it?
No, I haven't gone out of Phoenix yet.
Okay.
So we were thinking about taking it to California next week, but I don't think we're going to.
Okay.
I think I'd rather take it to like Flagstaff or Tucson first,
You
like
can
a
go
little bit
everywhere.
closer. Yeah.
So we did a great round trip with the Model 3 last year here. Yeah, it was so great. We did. Sometimes we asked on a RV park because there were no superchargers anymore in that area, and we filled up the car overnight, so for free. It was everywhere is electricity. Don't worry, just travel.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
cool. It's okay. If you have any technical questions, maybe I can show you right now. But so far, thank you very much for
Thank
the interview.
you. I appreciate it, Obi.
Next one.
All right.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bam. Okay. Bye.